long period of time. Obviously, you want to go ahead and make sure that the bed is raised to a height that is conducive for you as far as good, proper body mechanics. So obviously, in this case, I went ahead and raised Katie up. You can go ahead and take a look at doing one joint at a time. Sometimes you might see people refer to it as doing it that way. I can go ahead and work into, a flexion situation here, okay, moving through range. I can do it from the point of view of medial and lateral rotation, of rolling the limb. However, what do you think might even be more of a good use of time? Any ideas? You see this done a lot. So a few times you probably do it. Any ideas? Really hard laying up front. Let's see. I go ahead and take someone up like this. What am I doing here? Oh, gee, a whole lot of things. Okay, I can go ahead, just take someone through kind of like an accordion and kind of compress them, bring them back out. Okay, that idea alone of combining multiple things is obviously a time saver. Okay, what do I have to take a look at here as far as avoidance though? If it's a knee problem with surgery, I'm looking at that consideration there. Depending on the individual type of surgery, sometimes you might have various prosthetic implants that have requirements that are specific to that type of implant versus others that may not have that. So be very, very cautious about what some of those requirements or restrictions are. Okay, same goes for the hip. Sometimes you'll see it then have a limitation of a certain range of degrees listed and others not listed. Okay, but that could be kind of combining all things together, moving through that. Okay, if you're going to go ahead and do any type of rotational thing, sometimes people do it instead, just kind of rolling the leg from side to side. But you might also see people working in a position like this as well. Okay. As long as the person does not have activity in the shortened position, you're probably not going to see a lot of problems with regards to loss of actual muscle length. Looking at the upper extremity here, when I talked about this with regards to the shoulder complex, quite often you'll see people go ahead and take their hand, place it underneath the scapula, so that if I want to go ahead and bring the person up, I'm also making sure that that scapula is free to move. Okay, and I can actually kind of assist its motion here. Okay, whoops, a little bit of a clunk in the old shoulder there. Okay, okay, that's another issue there. Okay, whereas if you have someone, say for example, who might be a stroke patient with very little muscle tone right here, you could have a situation where someone's trying to bring the arm up all the way above the head like this, but the weight of the body alone by itself could keep the scapula in place, and then bringing the person all the way up overhead like this, I kind of get that clunk. Any idea what I might be doing up here at the glenohumeral joint? See, I'm not getting the scapula moving. I take the humerus, bring it up above arm height, somewhere around 120 degrees right here. What do you think might happen? Any ideas? Here comes the humerus coming up. What's over the top of the humerus there? Coracoacromial arch, okay? So if you're not getting proper motion of that scapula, you keep that scapula down in place. Try it yourself. Keep it down in place, protracted. Go ahead and try to raise that arm up overhead all the way. And just whap it up there a few times and tell me how you feel. No, what you're going to basically do is impinge yourself, okay? So you don't want to try to do that, all right? It was kind of a joke.
I was getting ready to sue you.
So again, what you want to try to do is make sure that you're not adding another problem to the any condition that may exist at the beginning. You want to go ahead and try to just kind of take them through what is available, range, following the various orthokinematic rules. Any questions, concerns, problems? Just have to do a real quick run through of this. I'm going to let you guys pair up as you see fit. As far as partners, I think we should be done with this by 3 o'clock. That's 6 minutes. You guys want to add anything before we let them go at it? Okay, let's go at it then.